Hello everyone, it's Colton from The Mule, and I just want to make this video about Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris, what's going on today. We have news today or recently, that Donald Trump has given $35 million to human trafficking victims. And Donald Trump is also the president who has charged the most amount of people with human trafficking crimes. This number is way above Obama's. And even Obama's 8 years. I mean, Donald Trump's only had 4 years. You're probably not going to hear this on the news, though, because the news, all the media, mainstream media in Canada and the United States absolutely hate Donald Trump. They think everything he says is fake news or like just his opinions or something, and they always leave out everything that is good that he does. So I want to make this video pointing out that he is doing great things for human trafficking that no president has ever done. Quite frankly, no elected official in the history of the Western Hemisphere has ever done. But nobody wants to give him credit for this because nobody knows that he's doing this, because the mainstream media has Trump derangement syndrome, and they will not effectively report on the actual news that actually happens because that doesn't fit their narrative. Donald Trump's given $35 million to human trafficking victims in the United States, and he's also, I think he was about over $400 million or something like that recently about new investment into tracking down even more human trafficking. I mean, he's really about human trafficking, and we look at what's happening with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile ring. This was known for about 2 or 3 decades, and since like the mid-90s this has been known. And how come Epstein and Maxwell and all their liberal buddies like the Clintons, how come they were never prosecuted under Clinton, Bill Clinton, George Bush, Barack Obama? How come nobody was prosecuted there? It's only under Donald Trump did Epstein get prosecuted properly, put in jail properly. The same with Ghislaine Maxwell. It's only under Donald Trump that this happened. Didn't happen under Barack Obama. Didn't happen under George Bush. Didn't happen under Bill Clinton. We can go back to, I think it was 2011, when Epstein got like house arrest on his island or something. Why did he get house arrest on his island? So Donald Trump got rid of the corrupt DA in New York. They fired him, or they told him to get lost. I don't know what they did with him, but they got rid of that DA. And then right after that, they found Ghislaine Maxwell in one of the American states, and now they're prosecuting her. They're getting her names. There's redacted PDF online that you can find on Cernovich.com, where you can find some names like Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, other names that have been, due to testimony, that have been linked, that they were at the Epstein pedophile compound in Florida. And why is this happening? Because of Donald Trump. It's not because Donald Trump's not involved. He's not part of the pedophile ring. He's the one prosecuting it. You got to give this guy credit for what he's doing. You might have Trump derangement syndrome. You might hate this guy. Orange man bad. Everything he does, he's an awful person. So what? There's people out there who are awful. There's people I work with, I hate. There's people I used to work with, I hate. It's family members I don't like. I mean, come on. There's people, the same thing with you watching. Let's judge a person on what they do and what their policies are as an elected official. And Donald Trump's done amazing things. You probably don't know it because the mainstream media that you watch on television or on the internet, MSN.com, they're not going to tell you the legit facts, okay? They're going to spin it however they want to spin it. So that's one thing. There's another thing that happened recently is today, Donald Trump just brokered a peace deal between Israel and the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, and Israel now have a peace deal in the Middle East, which has been in ruins for, a century? Who brokered that deal? Who's the one who's finding peace in the Middle East? Who's the one who's withdrawing troops from Afghanistan? From Syria? That's Donald Trump. That's not Barack Obama. That's not Bill Clinton. That wasn't George Bush, Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer. No, it wasn't them. It was Donald Trump, who's brokering a peace deal in the Middle East. He went to North Korea and got a peace deal with Kim Jong-un. He's stabilized Putin in Russia. Who is doing this? Donald Trump is doing this. Learn the facts on what he's doing. You might not like his personality, but please do some research and find out what this guy has been doing for the last 4 years under immense pressure, under ridiculous scrutiny. Things like the Mueller report for 4 years, or for almost 3 years, produced absolutely nothing because there was no Russian collusion involving Republicans. And the Durham report is coming out soon, which is going to indict liberals, the Democrats, in nefarious activity that they've been in. There's a lot of things going on, but you got to do your own research to find out, because the mainstream media will not tell you this. So while today Donald Trump got a peace deal in the Middle East, guess what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has done? They've gone on record, on camera, in a press conference, to say that in the United States, for the next 3 months, there should be mandatory masks everywhere. Inside, outdoors, everywhere. In your car, everywhere. Mandatory masks for the next 3 months. Do you know what happens in 3 months? You know what's on the date in 3 months? Oh, November 3rd is the election. Oh, it's August 13th today. 3 months. Oh, wow, that's about the election. I wonder why they said 3 months. Mandatory mask. Let's remind you that these two people, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, are no longer in Washington. Joe Biden's in a bunker in Delaware. Kamala Harris, I don't even know what Kamala Harris is doing. I guess she's a senator or something. But now that she's vice president nominee, I mean, she's not really a senator anymore, and they're going to have to fill her seat. They have no power to do this. They're not the president of the United States. They're never going to be the president of the United States. And why are they saying this? Because they're communists. They want these are authoritarians. They want to tell people how to live, how you're supposed to live, what you should put on your face, what words you should use. These people are insane. How are you going to vote for these people? If you're in America and you're eligible to be voting, how on God's green earth are you going to vote for Joe Biden or Kamala Harris instead of Donald Trump and Mike Pence, who have had 4 years of record economy? I mean, last Christmas, retail set all-time records for sales. Why? Because people have money. They've cut taxes. People have money. I believe the self-employed, Donald Trump's cut taxes by like 20% or something. The people on YouTube and who are making money on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, they're making crazy amounts of money because they've cut the taxes on the self-employed. So you don't have to be working for Walmart. You can do your own thing. If you're charisma, you got personality, you can have your entire life on YouTube or on the internet, make $100,000 a year. And a lot of it's going to be in your pocket because of these tax cuts. Joe Biden wants to raise taxes to ridiculous levels, especially on anyone over 100,000 income. Athletes on $1 million, $2 million income, you're going to be paying like 80% taxes. It makes no sense. They're decentivizing, can't say that word, decentivizing? I don't know. Success. They don't want people to be successful. They want you to be pawns in their communism scheme where you're going to make $25,000 a year. Everyone's going to make $25,000 a year. And somehow the taxes will pay for healthcare, for the Green New Deal, for all this climate change bullshit. Somehow the taxes are going to come from the sky. I don't know. They're going to tax other countries. I don't know. I don't know where they're going to get this money from. Because they're not going to get money from tariffs on China, because they'll be cutting tariffs on China, which is in the billions of dollars. They're going to there's no way to pay for what they're promising. You know, free education, free tuition, free hand jobs, free everything for everybody. There's no way to pay for this. You cannot vote for these people. And you know, you can be a libertarian, you can vote independent, whatever you want to do. If you want to vote for absolute weirdo Democrats, go for it. Alfred, if you want to vote for absolute weirdos, go for it. But these people will do nothing for you. Look what's happening in California. I'm gonna do another video on California pretty soon. This state is absolutely atrocious, and people are leaving in record numbers for Texas. People are leaving the Pacific Northwest to go to Idaho and North Dakota. Like, people want out of these communist, authoritarian, disgusting places who want you to wear masks every 24/7. The only time you're not going to wear a mask is when you sleep. It's absolutely ridiculous. What do you think of this video? What do you think of Donald Trump? Are you going to be doing some research and find out what he actually has been doing for the last 4 years and not what you've seen on the mainstream media? What do you think of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as a partnership compared to Trump and Pence, who have a track record of success? What do you think about this video? Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and you can see more videos right now.